So one of the things that they talk about for a good listing agent, they stay composed. If an inspection report reveals major issues, we're able to mitigate that by giving a credit to the buyer or getting the right professional people out there to make those corrections. Catching contract errors or missing disclosures. I have a transaction coordinator that I use to go through all the documents, to do the DocuSign, and to make sure that everything meets the California Association of Realtor codes. And so I've never in 46 years as a broker been sued, or none of my clients have been sued. And part of that is because we really take good care in making sure the contracts are in compliance. Thirdly, coordinating details across lenders, inspectors, and attorneys if needed. So I have a property inspector and a termite inspector that I really rely on and use. They're very, very good at disclosing any issues, particularly a foundation, roof, or termite issues that may come up that a buyer would be concerned with. And then number 4, recognizing early signs of buyer hesitation and addressing them on with a compromise. You know, I meet a lot of buyers coming in the open house, so you can kind of read people, know if they're really looking or if they're just maybe a neighbor wanting to know what the house looks like. So buyers usually have a good track record when they put an early, it's called an EMD, or an earnest money deposit, into the escrow. I ask that they get that in within 24 hours after the contract is signed. That ensures that the buyer is committed, that they want to go through with the transaction. So if that fails, then you know you're probably going to have some serious issues in the remainder of the contract. And last but not least, ensuring every document, timeline, and contingency is clean and compliant. There's 3 levels of contingencies that are available to a buyer. One is a property inspection contingency, a loan contingency, and an appraisal contingency. What I look for in my offers, and they're usually competitive offers, I look for a contract that is non-contingent, where the buyer has waived those. They've looked at the seller's inspections. They've been pre-approved by a lender. They have sufficient money to put down in case the appraisal comes in short. So those are the things that I look for to ensure that we have a good, timely close of escrow. But certainly I really encourage sellers to do open houses.